What do you make of this run that we've had so far on the S&P, on the NASDAQ? And is there anything in your mind that you think could interrupt this rally right now?
There are things that can interrupt the rally, but let's break apart what's really taken place. You've had extraordinary support for the market through monetary and fiscal stimulus that really carried us over the worst part of the pandemic in terms of its economic impact, and that was really due to the shutdown that initially took place. You then had a fierce rally among all technology shares that was driven by the fact that these technologies were substitutes for other things in the normal economy. You subsequently had an extremely strong economic recovery in 88% of what America produces. So if people couldn't travel, they were going to buy carpet, they were going to buy appliances, but they were going to spend money. And so you have this relatively narrow and deep recession in areas like leisure, in areas like retail, travel, certain parts of healthcare and the like. But in general, an economy that's running relatively normally for shopping, for buying homes, and for buying cars. So all of that is happening, and therefore the majority of the market is actually recovering to what it was before COVID. Certainly the technology is well above that, but the rest of the shares are coming back. Now some of the least loved sectors are going to start recovering for several reasons. One is that they are really cheap on a relative basis. Small and medium-sized companies are cheap. The emerging markets are cheap. And then certain sectors of our market will be cheap really 6 to 12 months from now. And so as the total package moves, you're going to see the indices move up a little bit, but an incredible rotation. And you saw some of this today in the market as shares recover. You saw certain clothing manufacturer shares do well. You've seen some of the travel shares begin to come back. And slowly but surely, as the economy reopens and as people get a line of sight on a vaccine, I do believe that this rally will even broaden out further.